Good evening, everybody. This is Tom Cartwright, 4375 in Southern Indiana. I uploaded a couple of videos about the laptop I saw at Kmart today, which I don't know nothing about computers. That's how come I'm asking you all about it, because I don't know nothing about that. And this, that caught my eye. But I don't know nothing about computers. It says gaming, but it don't mean anything to me because I don't know what the HEL I'm looking at. So I want to thank you 21 people who subscribed, and God bless you. The one that subscribed, I sent you a reply back, so I want to say God bless you. God will reward you for it. So as I've told you, I'm not lying to you about the 1,000 subscribers. You can type it into your search engine. You type in, how many subscribers do I need on YouTube before I get paid? It'll tell you. I'm being honest to y'all. So, that's the only thing I can do, to be honest. Because that's what God wants me to do. So I done upload a couple of things. I uploaded. And there's this Legion computer, I forget who puts it out. And also RD on the Scene just came live if you want to watch him. So, I don't know nothing about computer, but the one I put on my video is about $1,800, which I don't, like I say, I don't know nothing. Right now I'm on my cell phone, doing live stream, so I don't, I'd rather use my laptop when I'm at home. So 138 people watching on the RD on the Scene. Man, if I had 138 people watching me right now and they all subscribe, it'll make my head so big it'll swell up. But, I've done some live streaming in my automobile today on the way to Walmart, the dollar store. Like I say, my jacket comes up to here. I put it there, but it tilts a little bit. You don't really see anything. I'm still. That shows you I'm still learning. I've told you that I make $800 to $900 a month in that bar part. It could be less, it could be more, but I gave you the ballpark figure. When I get paid the first of the month, I pay all of my bills. And I leave so much money in there for my house payment. It's automatically taken out. So, that's how my dad and mom, that's my late grandpa and grandma said, if you ever get a job, save your money, pay your bill. But since I, was renting and owning a house, I make sure my bills is paid. I've been sober from alcohol and drugs over 25 years. Might be 30 years though, because my son is 37, somewhere in there. So, I'm being honest, because that's what God wants me to do. Here's another thing God wants me, that He wants you to do. You got Danny Thomas, the St. Jude's. God wants you to help His children up. Just like you one of God's children. I'm one of God's children. I guess cats and dogs and animals His kids too, because He made them too. So, and another one is Shriners, which those two is probably on your local stations to donate, that, help kids out. And another one is Humanity for Habitat. They build homes for veterans and low-income people, And the number one that means a lot to my heart, since I'm a veteran, Wounded Warriors. To me, I think our government should take care of them. They fought for your rights, my rights, everybody's rights. But them people in Washington, D.C. don't give a crap about our veterans. I have seen something on TV, about Camp Lejeune. From the 60s to something, they had bad water, which our government knows that. You see all these commercials on TV, but it don't tell you everything it covers. I like to know what it covers. Does it cover heart problems, mental problems? I only seen a few things they advertise. Between 64 and 68, it had to be during the summertime. Dad, Mom, me, and my sister went down there. I can't swear to, but I got Howard Johnson on my mind. I think there was a Howard Johnson on the base or close to the base, which they got their water from Camp Lejeune. We stayed there a couple of days, drank the water, I remember it tastes kind of funny, but, that's part of it. And after we left there, we went to, I guess it was South Carolina, to the Cherokee Reservation, since, I got a little Cherokee in me, but how much, I don't know. And I don't know if they still got it. If you've been to the Cherokee Reservation, I think it's in South Carolina. I could be wrong, but, when you get old, you can't remember too much. They had a train that you could get on or ride around, which I thought that was pretty nice. And I think they also charge you for taking a picture of the chief. So, I know Cherokee people is part of my family. I don't look Indian. So, if it tells you anything. But if you saw my real mother and my grandmother, they was, I say, full-blooded Indian. They probably had over 40%. I guess mine maybe be 15, 18, 20%. I don't know. But you know how Indians are, just by the movies when they drink that fire water, they kind of get wild. But me, when I used to drink, I get lovable. I want to love on you, dance with you. I went to that bar who's no longer there. There's apartments now they put up there in Charleston. I danced with that lady. I don't know if that was the bartender's girlfriend or wife or the owner's wife. I got kicked out of that bar and wouldn't let me come back in. But I don't miss drinking or doing marijuana or blotter acid. So I've been sober 25 plus years. So I'm proud of it. Did I get help by going to a psychiatrist or a doctor? It's all up here. You got to have the willpower. You can stop. I know a few people, on drugs. I know some people that did spice. Try to tell them to stop it. They said, I'm over 18. I do what the blankety blank I want to do. I love those people. I'm not mentioning their names, but they are very sweet people. So, don't drink alcohol and drive. I like to see all trucking companies and Buster Brown people, that's UPS, put CB radios back in their 18-wheelers. Because they listen to it. They find out about the traffic jams. They can take a detour. But then, by having a CB radio, they can slow down. Like I told you, either December or November, around Lewis and Clark, or Veterans Parkway there on I-65, two Buster Brown drivers, the second one hit the first one in the butt. The truck bust into flames. Like I say, diesel fuel, I don't think got that flash point. But some of those Buster Brown trucks got LP or natural gas. They got something like that. And the first Buster Brown got out at his fire extinguisher, tried to put the fire out. But that driver number 2 passed away in it. So prayers goes out to UPS people and the loss of that truck driver. So I blame UPS for not having CB radios in their 18-wheelers. If he or she would have had it on, they would know to start slowing down. They would know about the traffic jam. Could you file a wrongful death on UPS because of no CB radio? Well, you have to ask a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a police officer. I don't have any degrees any field that I mention. I do talk about diabetes. This is news and my story. I promote Pepsi Zero Sugar. I know there's other brands that got zero sugars, so if you got diabetes, check on it. That'll help control your sugar. Before they came out with sugar-free Pepsi, I was drinking 125 cans of Pepsi. And all that. Also, I tell you something. Don't leave, like, soft drinks in your trunk. I got stuff out there and brought it in. I found 2 cans that done popped the lid off of them. They was frozen. But we've been in the single digits here in southern Indiana, which I tell you about the area. We're about 16 to 19 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky, if you follow I-65. That tells you about the area I'm in, because 16 is an exit, 19 is the exit. 16 is from Memphis, Indiana, or 19 is the Henryville exit. So, and I'm a city boy. I've been a city boy 60-some odd years until I had to move because that, I'm going to call him Boss Hogg. You know Boss Hogg on the Duke of Hazzard. That's how this mayor was. He did not want any low-income people live in the project, in the Pleasant Ridge subdivision. You probably can find that on YouTube, on WHAS, or one of them local news stations. Them houses was built in the 40s during the war. The people that worked in the powder plant, bag plant, whatever you call it. I even worked there. And some of them was low income, fixed income, under $48,000. I went to a town council meeting that they held in a church. It used to be the first Christian church on Charlestown on Water Street. And now they call it the A&E Center. And legally, I don't think they own it because they didn't get all the members of the church to sign it. And the way everything was written up, all members of the church have to sign the paperwork unless they're dead before they can sell it. But I was a member of the Charlestown Christian Church on Lever Street. You heard me talk about my brother. They sold the church, but they did not contact all the members of the church. To me, that's illegal. I think another church bought it, but I don't think they stayed that long there because I don't see nothing. My son had it on his Facebook. There's nothing about them having church anymore, but, I don't think it's legal without all the church members. I've talked to a few of them, and I told them it was sold, so don't they know the bylaws of that church? All the members have to sign off on it, which that never did happen. I told you my brother's a money-hungry person. I don't know how much they got of it. They set up, I guess, a trust fund to the Charlestown Alumni Association, I guess, for scholarships. I don't know. I haven't seen any paperwork on it. And I want to thank you people that when I done the update on the ex-sheriff of Clark County, Jeremy Lowe, like I said, you can go to YouTube and type in Jamie Lowe, and you see the local TV stations up there. And they plan to come down with warrants on his wife. 'Cause no spouse could be that stupid. Can't be that stupid. Him have an affair, had a kid by that lady, it's stupid. I think there's tax evasion on both sides of the deal. And they haven't come down no warrant this week, and that was in court Tuesday. And today's Saturday. It might be a few weeks before they arrest the wife. That council lady, which you find her name on Jamie Lowe on YouTube from the news media, she was a Clark County council lady. She got paid over $21,000 in child support. I think the ex-sheriff paid it out of the Utica Fire Department fund, and maybe some out of the New Chapel ambulance fund. You say, how did he do that? He's the fire chief and the owner of New Chapel. But, like I know some fire departments, you got a board. And the board members have to vote on paying the bills, just like a city, county, and state. You got to present your bill. Ex-Sheriff Jamie Lowe bought her a car, I think it was 2000, either a Beamer or Mercedes-Benz. So, that's how crooked Clark County is. But I know when I hear on the news media, but some of those charges are federal. Fail to report your child support. I don't know if that's state or federal. Laundering money. And like I say, if you don't believe me, go to Jamie Lowe. You see those on there on YouTube from the news stations. Then you have the special prosecutor. And they have to have the IOP or PIO, public information. Yeah, that has to go through the lieutenant or captain. But I keep asking this question. I think the RICO Act, ain't that federal? Would the federal people have to bring it? Can a state bring that RICO Act? But I think you get more prison time if the feds get you. But another question, can they go after that Clark County council lady? I don't know. Jamie Knowles also owns some property in Florida. Maybe the Indiana State Police or FBI probably done a search warrant on that property. I don't know. They haven't talked on the news, unless I get an update, when the news media, a notification from the news media about certain subject, then I go and watch it. So, like a couple of videos I uploaded maybe half an hour or so ago, I saw this computer at the Walmart. I forget the name of it. I think it started with a L. It's Lenovo Legion Pro 5. I guess the NVIDIA GeForce 40 series laptop with a DDR5-1 TB laptop, GPU 32 gigabytes, and GeForce RTY 4070 SSD, Windows 11. Like I say, I'm asking your people as computer smart. Is that one I need to run Prison Life Studio on it? Because I got an HP. Every time I try to go live, it says HDR not compatible. And I think I got Windows 10. So I'm trying to be truthful. You got senior citizens that may be at home, probably don't know about YouTube. If any of you people there, you can have him come up to my YouTube channel and hit subscribe. And, hit that bell again to get all notifications. But, us old people, we got nothing to do. This gives us something to talk about. We could communicate by chatting like this and this and so on. Until I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm not making no money off of YouTube. I told you where to go in your search engine, type everything in. It says 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 something. I'll probably have to do that again and see what it says. But I also want to make a point. In any YouTube channel, if there's a link, don't click on it unless the owner of the YouTube says it's okay. RD on the scene and Kern County Crime Watchers, they tell you if it's okay. Do not click on any links on YouTube unless the people who owns it tells you it's okay. It could be a hacker. So be wary. I'm passing it on to you. I gotta bring my laptop up. It looked like they got a wreck. I don't know where RD on the scene is. But you got like your, I guess you call them techs there in California. It drives those pickup trucks. I guess the way Roger explained it in one of his live streams, they're not police officers. They have to take special training for it. Car wrecks, crime scenes, and stuff like that. But you people that lives in California knows it. But I'm trying to figure out what I have to do when I go in like Walmart or something like that, or JC store, or, to where you see everything, not below the neck. I figured by putting it up there on my neck, on my jacket, but when it does, it tilts down. So I guess that's my fault. So, like I say, I'm a rookie. So I'm learning. They said you can't teach an old dog tricks. Well, you can. So, that's what, I'm learning process. I'm learning about YouTube. I'm learning about Switch. And I have put it on TikTok. If they want to see what I look like, all the information, I tell them to go to Tom Cartwright, 4370, and click the bell, hit thumbs up. But you got to be careful, guys, because those pictures that's on, Twitch or tweets or whatever, how do you know that's a girl? It could be a hacker or a spammer trying to get all your information. Unless you see a live video of them talking to you on there, then you probably know. But there's guys that will talk you into guys pretending to be ladies to send them money. Don't do that. It's a scam. There's scams out there everywhere. I show you in some of my videos the outside of my house, inside, which my house is not that good, but when you got back problems, high blood pressure, sugar diabetes, and you can't hardly do anything, you do what you can. I got 3 inches of snow out there, and I still can't find my boots. Well, I can put it on, but then I'm going to have to put on 2 or 3 pairs of socks. You know how them rubber boots are. Your feet gets cold. So, that's some of my story. Oh, they got a shoveling station. I don't think, Bakersfield Fire Department's on the scene there. I guess Laura Ingalls Plaza or something. Laure. Well, Roger. I hate when Roger turns like that. I get dizzy. I'm still having a little dizzy spells, but I'm trying to take care of myself. My sugar's okay. My blood pressure okay, but something's causing me to get dizzy. I guess that's part of being old. Just take my time. If you all like to watch the TV show Bones, it's on. I guess that'd be on Ion Mystery, which my TV station would be 58.5. That's out of Louisville, Kentucky, or somewhere in the area. So, if it tells you anything. Hi, Roger and Aiden. If you watch my video, Texas Angel, hi. I don't know what Texas Angel, but to me, it seems like she's very polite. Texas Angel, you gotta be an angel, but maybe she's from Texas. I don't know.
His name is Jose. Joe Jose.
So, Bones and her old man, little kid, went in the closet. I remember a kid, I always think somebody was underneath my bed. Parents, when kids that little, listen to them, believe them, love your kids, hug your kids, tuck him in at night. You know, when they get a certain age, they said, Daddy, Mommy, I'm too old for that. So I just want to tell you I love you and that. I know some of you take your kids to Sunday school and church. Maybe you want to sit down with your kids and teach them about the Bible. I think a preacher we had Bible study for us kids. You know, for some reason, it sticks in my mind, you know, John 3:16. You know, that sticks in my brain. Just like when I was in Paris Island, you know, I had a bunch of sergeants. I can only remember one. He's an African American. His name was Sergeant K. Wood. He was at Paris Island in the 70s. And I was about 16, 17 years old because Mom and Dad had to sign for me. And when I got out, I went back to school and graduated with some very good kids. So, you know, teach your kids. Men, teach your sons how to hold a door open for a lady. Teach them how to be polite. You know what you're supposed to do. My son's in his late 30s. I am so proud of him. Him ever get married? No. Will he make me a grandpa? I said no. He's tight with his money. I don't know where he gets it from. So, you know, he only buys what he has to, but otherwise he saves it. There's a nice, pretty 18 wheel. I think it's a diamond. That's what it looks like.
Check post point. Oh, you're on a post point. Is there an address?
So.
Same address, that one? Similar? No, the one we're going to.
And, you know, I mentioned those donations that God wants me to. You know, when you do good deeds, God will reward you. And since I don't have 1,000 subscribers, usually you all do it through YouTube. I'm so sorry to ask you. That's how come, you know, my name, 4375 at Post Office Box number 1, Charlestown, Indiana. You know, I'm sorry about that. But I got no way to get donations. I want to thank your 21 people. And I done forgot the person's name, but I sent the person a reply back. You know, I said, God bless you, thank you very much, or in that category. You know, how long, any other YouTubers out there, you know, how long does it take you to get 1,000 subscribers and that 4,000, whatever that is, I can't remember. So I used to drive an 18-wheeler back in my younger days. Used to work for a company, I believe it was called Transmedic. The reefer trailer is 40 degrees below zero. We went around to all the blood banks. You know, we had more than one truck. I think we stopped in Bakersfield. This is back maybe 80s and 90s, so, you know, maybe late 70s, early 80s, somewhere there. Then we went to L.A. We stopped at L.A. County, I guess, the airport, they had like a garage, I think you back into. It was like an ice box. You had to shut your engine off. I guess they unloaded the blood, and I guess they put it on airplanes. I don't know. But I know it was cold. That was a long time ago. Back in 76, that's the bicentennial year. I believe I worked for, I'm thinking it's Transcontinental. I think it was out of Texas. The way I knew it was 76 because they had some red, white, and blue trucks. You know, when you're hauling that swinging meat, your trailer's going like that. The first time I got behind that wheel, I bet I didn't make it 3 blocks. That scares the you-know-what out of me. After a while, I got used to it. I didn't mind it. You know, you just have to be careful. Slow down on your curves and stuff like that. So, like, I usually drive at night while the other driver sleeps. You know, I like driving at night. Today, could I do it? No, I can't see that good to drive at night. Because I got diabetes, you know, this and that. I couldn't get my medical certificate. So, you know, that's something, you know, do I miss it? I do in about way, because instead of a logbook, you got that computer logbook, which, you know, LGD or whatever them is, you know. Man, I have problems trying to do 1 or 2 logbooks, but I had to take, when I had my own trucks, I had to keep 2 or 3 logbooks. And I had to take uppers to keep me awake. But, you know, I don't do it anymore. But now with that computerized logbook, it tell you how fast you're going, and you get to certain hours, your truck starts slowing down, so you have to find a place to park for your 10 hours. You know, you can't lie on your inspection. It says 15 minutes to do an inspection. Do a right inspection on your truck or trailer. It's going to take more than 15 minutes. Because I know a couple of DOT people. And, you know, they do check you out on your inspection every time you get back in that truck. You know, they do catch you. Indiana does catch you. But Indiana's been doing for the past maybe 30 days, maybe other states that do it. They give them information about trafficking juveniles, you know, kids. You know, truck drivers sees all this stuff. So, you know, it helps the police, you know, your state police officers. You know, I think all state way stations should have that information in it. I don't know if it's a Walmart in Clarksville. I don't think it's in Scottsburg, but I can't swear to it, but Clarksville got pictures of missing kids up on the wall. But next time I go to Walmart in Scottsburg, I see it. I want to thank all the people on Twitch. And I can't do TikTok on here. I can't do Instagram. If I've told you all about where you can come and find me and see what I look at. Look at my ugly mugshot. You know, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And you see, I got my new glasses on. So, it's still early here in southern Indiana. It's 7:10 p.m. And I done 2 videos on that laptop I saw at Walmart. And I ask you questions. And if you're a live streamer and you use Prism, and I don't know what you use to live stream, but every time I try to do it on this HP laptop, ow, my arm's hurting, my Rotary cup is hurting me. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's a HP laptop. The numbers are letters and numbers are NVLQ01K. Maybe that one might be an L. I don't know. And like I say, when I bring up Prism Live on my computer, you saw maybe 1 or 2 live streams that said HDR not compatible or don't have the card or something. I don't have a good graphics card. And that's how come I ask questions, because I want to educate myself. But I saw that one at Walmart, that Legion laptop, which is made by, I forgot who it's made by. You have to look at the video I done before this. And I guess that's the one I need, that has that N something graphic card, GeForce. It says it's a gaming computer. But it had the price of $1,800. Can I make a payment on one? I got too many bills right now to do that. I haven't heard nothing from them stupid lawyers yet. It's been a month. I check on my automobile insurance. There's no settlement with them yet. Why should I have to pay my insurance company for what the lawyers tell me? Since I got this full coverage, they pay the first $5,000. I shouldn't have to pay that bull crap. This woman that hit me, who had an American family, I shouldn't have to pay that back. Why don't Medicaid and Medicare go after this dumb woman instead of coming after my butt? I have to pay all this crap back. It takes money away from me. I'm hurt. My Rotary cup is screwed up. I take medicine for it. I buy CBD gummy bears. That's out of my own pocket because my insurance won't pay it. Okay, $100 for 4 bags of it. It's 7% sales tax in Indiana. So it's over $1,200 a year. It's probably closer to $1,500. that I have to pay out of my pocket. Will I get that back? Hell no.
So this is a crazy
I got
call.
my thumb in the way, but my thumb, I keep wanting to put it over my down button. So I'm watching RD on the scene. That's what you hear in the background. Well, so I guess I can get my little thing that I put on my jacket. That way I can put it up on my computer. Oh, that's District 39, which is Jefferson County, Indiana.
Firefighter Charles Stivers, Jefferson County. Firefighter Charles Stivers, Jefferson County.
Where's it at?
Huh.
Attention, Rikers Ridge Fire Department. This is the last call for firefighter Charles Stivers. He served the department for 43 years. He has made the last pot of coffee for the station, is relieved of his duties, and is no longer required to respond to this station. He is now requested to return home to be with the Lord and is now out of service. Jefferson County Clear, member number 3122. Thank you for your years of service.
Either he retired or he passed away. I'm taking it to go home to be with the Lord, so maybe he passed away. Hi, Lexi. Can you say hi to these beautiful people on YouTube and Twitch?
Repeat 0113.
His mama is Alex. His grandmother is Margaret. I named Margaret after my mom, who I miss quite a bit. I miss Mom and Dad at Christmas time. But do I have a kitty cat named after my dad? That would have to be a tomcat. I don't need no more tomcats. I might name some of the outside tomcats. I'm running names. I'm going to have to get them all collars, different colors, so I can tell who's what. Gina is Mama Blackie's grandchild, which she's probably the firstborn in the early summer. I call her Gina after my no good daughter, so I guess that's punishment for the cat, but that's okay. I still love my kids no matter what they do. My brother, I talked to you about my brother, but I would show you where Lexington, Indiana is, that small town, and where he lives. But I don't have the gas money. The roads I take to Walmart, the shortcut, that's in Scott County. It's slick as a cat's rear end. They haven't even not touched it. All your city streets in Scottsburg is clean. County road sucks. I don't know why Scott County ain't clean them. There's some in Clark County that ain't clean. They use sand and cinders. They don't use that much salt. So if that tells you anything. But for the salt to work, you got to be 32 degrees and above. But I've seen sometimes the salt got like a blue tint to it, which I guess that's what, calcium chloride or something. It's blue, so you don't know much about that. So I'm gonna get my Pepsi Zero. Like I say, I got it in the glass. Because this is left over from last night. So, I had 2 cans of Pepsi Zero. People don't leave stuff like that in your trunk. You figure they'd keep warm in your trunk. Maybe back seat. But I had to grab the whole thing. If I didn't, everything would fall to the ground. I had 2 of them that had the lid blew off of them. You know, you see those can openers they advertise on TV. It spins around, take it off, and snap it back on. Well, these you couldn't snap back on. I've never had that happen. You know, my son had his DP, Dr. P out there. It didn't do it, kind of made it a little bit longer, but it didn't blow the lids off of them like Pepsi Zero did. I've never had the soft drinks because I always kept them outside because they'd be colder. So, you know, that's okay. I learned to take it out before it drops below 32. So, you know, how about when Pepsi people deliver it? Wouldn't it freeze in there? But I guess it don't sit outside overnight, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, he was just checking himself right now over on RD on the scene right now. See what he looked like on TV. Guide her with your vehicles at. So that's your vehicle?
Well, like I say, I love to be on the laptop live streaming. If God wants me to have it where I can live stream on it, God will help me get it. You can order it to Amazon, send it to my post office box. I've told you I don't have a savings account. To open up a savings account, I got to have somewhere between $100 and $200. You know, but like I told you, I'm not making nothing off of YouTube. And JBG Travelers, you know, it's another YouTuber. He's a truck driver. I love watching him. He just posted a video on YouTube. Sometimes he's live. If he's sitting in the truck stop, he's live. Or if he's home with his beautiful wife. No, John, I'm not flirting with him. You know, I'm telling everybody, you got a good-looking wife. You got lovable kids. You know, it's good. I had, back New Year's Eve, I had to stop watching his video. He was sitting in a truck stop, live streaming. He showed you videos where his wife and family was having a New Year's party. You ought to see the food. I had to get it off of it. It was making me hungry. I think maybe John is from Philippines, somewhere like it, but he is an American citizen. You know, he's been a truck driver, I say, maybe 20 years, maybe more. I'm not sure. I've been watching him for years on YouTube.
Yeah.
He got nicknames for his big truck. I think the last one was automatic. Maybe he got a new one, but, so that's something, so I listen to NDOT. NDOT is Indiana State Highway Department. Their trucks is automatic. And this one driver, it wouldn't shift out of first gear. You know, he wasn't that far from the Scottsburg garage. I guess they had to send a mechanic where he was on 56 to check it out. He done everything they told him, shut it off, let it cool down, then start it up. It just wouldn't come out of first gear. That's the first time I heard that of them automatic dump trucks or 18-wheelers. This was a dump truck. I just don't know what causes that. That was the Indiana State Highway Department up there at Scottsburg, Indiana. I don't know what district that is. They got one at Scottsburg. I think they got one at Madison. I think they got one at Seymour. They got one, I say it's Clarksville, Jeff. It depends where the line begins and ends. It could be Jeff. It could be Clarksville. I know right there by 84 Lumber Company, when you came through there Friday, that's part of Jeff. And I think across the road towards 65, I think that's Clarksville. To me, that's stupid. But Jeff from Clarksville wants to get bigger. I don't blame him. But any updates about the ex-sheriff, when I hear it on the news, I report it. That way keep you update. Or also, there's one you can keep up with is for public safety. I forget what his girlfriend goes by. And for public safety and his girlfriend, they do videos on corruption. Bad police officers, stuff like that. So if you like stuff like that, go to public safety, and I forget what his girlfriend. I think Chris is his name on public safety. His girlfriend, I forget what her name is. If you heard about Otters Creek. To learn more about Otters Creek, you go to What the Hells, HALES. Jamie and George, they buy storage lockers at auction. Florida got a stupid law. It is stupid. That when you're in office, don't care if it's the governor or sheriff or what, you got to at least release all your income, what property you own, your address, what vehicle you drive. I think that's nobody's damn business, Florida. Otter Creek had a new mayor. I'm taking that she resigned because of that stupid law. She gave it back to the people of Otters Creek. They're under investigation before she took it over. You can keep up with Otters Creek by going to the hells. But, you know, Jeremy and George will tell you, do not contact those people. Don't email threaten them this and that, because this judge down there in Aldous Creek or that county they live in, he read some kind of law about this YouTuber that they were responsible for what you all said, which I disagree with that a-hole judge in Florida. You know. So, you know, judges supposed to uphold the Constitution. And this judge is acting as this pro se woman. That is wrong. Where did she get the money to get a public defender? Because a public defender, it has to be criminal. And a PO is not criminal. Like I say, what's that? You can see that I guess DNR, you know, in charge of the animal, she's supposed to be a turtle rescue. He got on the property, took videos, this and that. Them turtles need to be rescued. Her kid's supposedly 3 or 4 years old, still in diapers, you know. And I heard it when she was in court. The child got medical problems. She needs that. I can't leave her for anybody. And her mother and them going to testify against her. To me, she should be held in contempt of court and perjury. But she is in contempt in Ohio against a protective order. She can't be within 500 feet of Jeremy and George. And that judge cannot tell you you can't go to your property because that lying witch lives across the street. They can't keep you from your property. That's a violation of the law. And Jeremy and George never had done their case yet. It's always her. She talks for hours just to drag it up. But like I said, go to what the hell's, and it'll tell you, you know, it's stupid. I know you got some dumb people in the world, but you don't have to lie. She's a con artist. You know, trying to get money. She got a Jeep Gladiator. How's she getting that Jeep Gladiator? Them things is over $50,000. And she got a drug addict boyfriend, which she tells her, I seen, you know, people send me stuff from her Facebook page. They send me a text to it. I don't know how your screenshot things. I don't even know how to do that. So, but tomorrow is Sunday, so you all have a good day in church. If you believe in God, if you can't make it to church, you can watch it on TV. So if you don't go to church, you can watch it on TV like I do. Like I say, I haven't seen my buddy on there, Haggy. And there's another guy I watch. I think his name is Joe, but I can't remember his name. Well, the other one, I know he's dead. and he been on TV for over 20 years. Mom and me used to sit at home and watch him on TV, but I forget what his name is. You know who I'm talking about. I think his son's a preacher.
It's going all the way up.
It sounds like the police is chasing somebody in Bakersfield.
So you'll still have sheriff officers following the vehicle also with the CHP guys, but the CHP took over. Control 3.
CHP is following this vehicle, which since I got my my laptop on RD on the scene.
Yes, we are, Mac.
I guess I can get my other remote control and set my TV up and do it that way. But since I'm over 1,000 miles away from California, no scanner will pick it up that far. So, but, make a donation. I wish I had 1,000 subscribers. You can do it that way. Post office money order. The reason I request a post office money order, they're easy to cash. Put a note in this at time. This is for your gasoline. If you don't want, only thing I can say, I got a post office money order from somebody in so-and-so state. That way you know it. And that person said use it for gasoline. I've noticed since I do more live streaming in my vehicle, I get more subscribers. So I want to thank that guy, person. Thank you for subscribing. I want to thank all 21 of you that has subscribed. God bless you. God will reward you somehow. God bless you, your 21 subscribers. Everyone helps, but, when you need 1,000, how long does it take you to get 1,000 subscribers? That's something. I guess Roger's up on the interstate somewhere. I'm trying to watch the signs, but, I can do 30 miles an hour. I'll be watching my speedometer. It looks like I'm going 80 miles an hour. So you can do 55. It looks like you're going fast when you're doing a video. So, I like watching Roger and Aiden. Aiden is Roger's son-in-law. So,
yeah, the officers, they told the only one officer's gonna.
So they're down there, look.
It's at the 177 mile marker. Just saw a cop pull over. So, let's see. Well, I guess I take a bath tonight. It's Saturday night, so that means I have to take a bath where I can shave. So I took my medicine this morning. I have to take after making that little trip to the Walmart.
So waiting for the
You heard me, they didn't have my orange juice.
She goes up to Tehachapi.
I had to get I guess you call it a quart, but I don't like that brand of orange juice. I like the brand that got the pulp in it. They have a green top, but I can't think of the name. They didn't have it. They had it without the pulp. That's not orange juice in my book. Okay, people, I'll give you an education. I'm not a doctor. What I'm telling you about is my experience with Ozempic. You know, you start out with a small dose until you go to the doctor. Then your doctor will raise it to the second dose until you go back. And the third dose, like I'm on, it's, 1 cc or 1 whatever. I'm up to the 1 now. And you do lose weight on it. Your taste buds get screwed up. Anything you love to eat's not going to taste the same. I used to eat anywhere from a loaf to 2 loaves of bread a week. And, I pick peanut butter and honey. Honey's good for you. Bologna with mayonnaise, mustard, or horseradish. I don't do that anymore. I love some fast food restaurants. Nothing tastes right anymore. When we was at the JC store, I guess it was, yesterday, I had to think. I got some ham, it tastes like him, but that Ozempic does make your taste buds kind of screwed up. So
they lost him.
But you want to keep the A1C down. Like when I started going to this specialist, she's a diabetic doctor. That's what she specializes in. She's up to date on all the diabetes crap and medicine. So if you got diabetes, if you don't have a specialist diabetes doctor, I asked the doctor if there's a diabetes doctor in your area that specializes in diabetes. You want to take care of yourself. And if you don't like sugar-free Pepsi, there's other soft drinks out there. Check with, see if they got your brand of soft drink and see if it's sugar-free. But I want to thank Pepsi Cola for coming out with sugar-free Pepsi.
Cajon. Let me get a Cajon. Down that way.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, some of you might email Pepsi or work for Pepsi. People say, what you want to get paid for? I said, well, maybe $50, $40 a month. That way I can use it for gasoline and maybe 36 pack of Pepsi Zero. Like I say, I've been doing that for almost a month. I think I started about this week in December. I know it was before Christmas.
Oh, he's down there, look. There they are, down there.
So one of my first videos that I uploaded, or maybe second video I uploaded about my 92 Ranger. I asked for $3,000 donation. So you can disregard that. So I traded that Ranger in, and my John Deere tractor in on it, plus that $1,400, the stimulus check in. So, you know, I made $50 a month payment.
Could be that same guy again. Last time. Remember he went on that trip?
Nah, he's in jail, man.
No.
He got a firearm and everything.
Yeah, he bailed out.
I'll probably be headed toward.
So, you know, but you know, I'm going to repeat, when God wants you to donate. If you ain't got the money to do what God does, it's okay. God knows. It's Danny Thomas, St. Jude Children. That was created by Danny Thomas. If you remember, back about the 60s, he had a TV show. So that's something you might want to do. You know, they help kids out. And another people out there, the Shriners. Shriners is part of the Masons. They help kids out. So that's one. And another one, Humanity for Habitat. They build houses for low income and veterans. Remember, people, who has money, something can happen where you might be homeless one day. Think about it. You remember the story about Howard Hughes. And I believe that's a true story, the way they tell it. This guy picked up this hitchhiker. And he didn't know Harry Hughes from Adam. So, well, Harry Hughes passed away. The guy came up, you so-and-so this. And that guy came, billionaire, back in those days. I said, he was rich, but I can't remember his name. But if I was a millionaire, I would, you know, I would buy some property, at least out in the country. I believe under Clark County zoning laws, you have to have an acre of ground for a septic tank. But a tiny...
There he goes, right there, look. He's coming, guys. There he is, right there. There he goes, here he comes. And which way is he going? Oh, he's going. Northbound, guys. What are you doing? Zoom in a little bit.
Man, look at all those cops. Go to RD on the scene, you see all the cops. Oh, Lord.
Man, we almost got him, guys.
RD on the scene almost got the money shot. Sorry, Roger, you didn't get the money shot. Them California cops does not mess around.
96 William, secondary. We're northbound, 65 miles an hour. No,
Should have went down that street, huh?
well, just for information there.
Go around.
No.
Northbound.
So, like I say, if any of you from Arkansas, you know what I'm talking about, those troopers up there.
Down there, we could have went around.
People, don't run from police. You can hurt somebody or kill yourself.
Still going all the way up to,
So just pull over. If you got a warrant
178.
or don't have a driver's license, just pull it over. That way you won't get more charges. But I know you still, still run. But if you kill somebody during that pursuit, your butt's going to be in prison for a long time. Then plus a wrongful death suit. But well, I think the police is a little responsible for it. But I'm not a lawyer, so you always have to contact a lawyer. So,
And these guys are wanted for nothing, guys.
but you can go to YouTube, RD on the scene. I got a follower on Instagram. I put myself on there to let people know about my live streams on YouTube. And I think the person's name's Terry. Oh, there's my buddy.
Oh, he stopped.
Hello, Taco. What's going on with you, buddy? Well, if you notice, I got my new glasses. Let me hit my mute button because I'm watching RD on the scene. I got my glasses yesterday. I didn't put it on there because there's a few more stops we had to make. I'll wait until I got home. And, I've been taking it easy, feeding my outside cats, Smile to you, Taco 517. God bless you, my friend. And, I went to Walmart. I had to get some more cat food. I think this is a 40-pound bag. I had to look for it. They got big bags of dog food, but I don't think my kitty cats will eat dog food. But how you been doing, Taco? I love to eat tacos, but I'm talking about the food taco. So I'm doing pretty good. I done a live stream when I went to Walmart. Hi, young lady. Margaret, God bless that lady. Thank you, Taco. Margaret is a good young lady. Margaret, you know how come I like that name? My mother's name was Margaret. God bless you for having a beautiful name. I love you because of your name, Margaret. You're going to make me cry. Because my mother, when she passed away, was 101 years old. She died 2 days after her birthday. I think she died either 16 or 17. I can't remember. Since I'm on my cell phone, I can't go back in my pictures. But it was around Valentine's Day when her birthday was. But she died 2 days after her birthday. Sorry. But that's a beautiful name. I got a female cat. She's #1 female cat now. Her name's Margaret, but she doesn't make me cry. But you made me so good to feel good. Thank you. But as I was saying before, say hi to old lady Margaret. Hey, she's not old. She's still young. But that's okay. She's probably a sweet old lady and all that. If you don't watch it, she take a tube before to your head. And when I've done a live stream, which I can't do that much live streams in my car. As I've been telling, I got to get 1,000 subscribers. If you don't believe me, type it into your search engine. Type in how many subscribers I need before I get paid on YouTube. It'll pop up. I have been live from day one. You must know her. The only Margaret I know is 6 foot underground. That was my mother. But anybody named Margaret is a very special lady. I better watch it. She'll get a big head out of it. But I'm trying to be honest. That's how my dad said, be polite to people. You be polite to them, they be polite to you, and stuff like that. But yes, you would take it to buy forward to buy. She will. Sometimes them ladies gets mean. I was married to, I guess you could call her an old lady. I was married to that crazy woman. Well, she's at work. I'd be home babysitting because I work during the day, or maybe I was off for the day. I'd be home on the floor watching TV. She came home. I must have done something wrong. Maybe I didn't put the dishes away after I washed them. I don't know, but she got a knife and stuck it to my belly and dared me to breathe. I don't know what I did that day. I tell you something. You know the movie, The Blue Lagoon with Brooke Shields in it? And what goes on. Man, I was sleeping so good, dreaming about Brooke Shields. I got the hell beat out of me. He said, who in the hell is Brooke? I said, the movie we just watched? She didn't apologize. She beat the hell out of me anyway. Okay, good night. You take care of that good lady. I think I'm going to get off of here and go in the kitchen and get me something to eat. There's Kathy. I don't know what Margaret is, so good night. God bless you. You have a good day. The Lord was watching over you. Thank you, Taco 517. God bless you.